joining us today. Today, we're going to be interviewing a medieval peasant and how his life works. I know you probably know how it is, but actually, we're going to show you how it truly is. Over to you, Johnny.
Today we're going to be visiting the humble little home of Joseph. He's a peasant in the 5th century, and he'll tell us a little bit about his life. This is it right here. Let's see if he's home.
Hello?
Hello, Joseph?
Yeah,
We're
that's
here for the
me.
interview.
Oh, all right. Well, come inside. This is my one-room house. We have a thatched roof, and it's made out of wood. And we work very, very, very hard. We worked our fingers to the bone to afford this house.
Oh, and I made you guys a special meal today. I made a wolf stew, which my lovely husband hunted down for me today. And I also made a bread. Would you like to taste?
So I see you don't have the largest and most elegant place here. How do you make a living?
Well, we are expected to work extremely hard and gain very little. Our knights, they work us like slaves, yet we're lucky because we're some of the very few free peasants out there.
And so what exactly do you do for a living? Like, what is your occupation?
We work hard on the farm all day and make very little money, and then we kill our own foods and build our own stuff.
So, is that why this house is made out of straw and logs?
Yeah, kinda.
I see you don't really have much around here to occupy. You're just a big field out there, and it's a pretty small place in here. What do you do for entertainment?
Well, the Catholic Mass is the center of our life, so that's one of the biggest things that we like to go and do. But we also go to many festivals and drink lots of booze.
Okay. You know, your fellow peasants are workers to the knights, and you yourselves, though you are free, you don't own too much. Have you ever dreamed of moving up in the world?
Well, I might have thought about becoming a king, but I know that if I were to dream about moving up, then that would be going against God's plan. And who am I to question God, as He has put me here as a peasant for a reason?
So the church is really a center of your life, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Okay.
I love God.
So it seems like you don't really have any relationships with higher up in the community. Is that entirely true?
Well, we do have a relationship with, like, the knights. But say the king wanted us to do something, or the nobles wanted us to do something. So if the king wanted us to do something, he'd tell his nobles, go tell the knights to tell us to do something. And if the nobles, it would just be like the nobles telling the knights, yeah. So basically, if the king wanted a giant building to be built, he'd tell the nobles to tell the knights to tell us to do all the work. And as peasants, we like to do that because it's what God wanted us to do.
So the knights are kind of like the law keepers, like the police in our modern day society.
Yes, very much so. They tell us
Only
exactly what
more
to do.
abusive.
Yes, police brutality is how you call it these days.
Okay, well, thank you. I think that's all on my list. I'll be going now.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you for joining us this week on Medieval News. As you can tell, the peasants do not have the best life, but they are very centered around religion, so they are happy. We hope you join us next week on Medieval News as we interview